congratulations, Iowa. Without a doubt, they were the better team tonight. Hats off to them. They were tougher and played better for longer stretches. Hats off to them. I think France got a good team. I think they got a chance to have a really good team this year. Got a great year, and so obviously disappointing the way we played tonight. But we'll be back. We got a really good basketball team. I love my team. Love our team. Excuse me. Love our team. Tonight was good for us. On the other hand, the stuff with all the interaction, I apologize to Iowa and their staff. We had repercussions or interactions, disrespected anybody, just trying to make sure everything was status quo. But if we didn't represent or I didn't represent in those moments the school the right way, I apologize. But right is right, wrong is wrong. But I apologize about that.
Questions for the players first, please.
Marial, what happened? I mean, it was a chippy game. Just go through the whole thing.
I think we started off decent. Lost a little bit more than we wanted them to, and kind of used the crowd and momentum to get ahead a little bit. Despite all that, I don't think we played that well in the first half, and it was only a 7-point lead or something like that. But second half, I think we started first two possessions pretty well defensively, and then kind of took over. But it's a good learning experience for us, and moving forward, I think we can be in good shape.
Did you guys ever feel in a rhythm offensively?
It was tough to feel in the rhythm because we didn't get to play in transition as much as we wanted to. That's what we're best at. And that just has to do with stops. Like I said, it's a good learning experience.
How much
it's
of
a
that?
tough loss, but good.
Sorry, how much of that you mentioned getting out in transition that you guys were not able to kind of corral them on the defensive glass?
Yeah, all I had to do was stops and finish in the defensive play. Something we're going to learn from. Rather happen now than later down the road. So it's a good learning experience.
Taylen, what'd you take out of tonight? What'd you learn from tonight?
This is my first road game, really. We play at neutral sites, so just getting a feel for how everything is going to go on the road, how you got to stay the course, stay together. Actually, what Mario says, a great learning experience for me and the rest of the team.
What do you feel like you learned?
I just learned how to keep my composure, keep fighting. It's not over until it's over. Just stand. My brothers is basically fighting all the way out.
How difficult of a matchup was Cook throughout the game?
He's a great player. He is. He gets what he gets for a reason. I'm smaller, so it was a matter of just fighting. I got around him a few times. It wasn't really.
Anything further for the players? Okay, guys, thank you.
Steve, what did have you upset at the end of the game there?
At the end? About the game ended?
Both times, I guess, if you want.
I think the end, if you just honest, and I told Coach Spear all this, and Tyler Cook was right there too, I think the first thing is responsibility of the coach to get out there and make sure, A, your guys are back on the bench, and then B, that nothing happens. And Tyler Cook and I, we made eye contact, and we were both getting everybody settled, and then someone of the assistants came over and just told me, man, get your hands off my guys. And if anybody knows me, I'm probably one of the most, I don't know, I'm not even gonna go there, but that was it. And I was like, hey, I'm trying to do the right thing here. Well, why would you even say that, man? Let's just get these kids separated. Tyler was right there, he was helping me. And it just, and so I went over to Kirk and I apologized, and, I'll apologize to Frank.
For what do you apologize for?
Just yelling, I shouldn't do that. It's just, but it got chippy at the end, but we should have played better. Should have played harder, we didn't. But this was good. We needed this game, to see where we're at and what we got to do. Winning on the road's tough, but if you're going to compete for championships, what I think this team can, and you're going to compete down the road in postseason, you got to be able to win on the road, and you got to be able to handle the environments. And but it got chippy. I don't really know why. A couple times, I don't really even want to comment on it, what happened, but that's what happened at the end, which I just didn't think was right or professional. And so I told Kirk what happened. I just told him, man, make sure you tell Fran. I'm sorry about that.
Now, you've talked about frequently in the past wanting your team to play with an edge, toughness. Was that one of the things that maybe wasn't quite where you wanted it to be?
Yeah, we didn't tonight. And you know what? We started off. We scored enough points. You scored 82. What did we score? 82 points. Missed a ton of free throws. you know, missing bunnies. Could have had 90, but you can't win on the road against anybody giving up 98, let alone a good Iowa team down the road, a rival game. And so we lost the game on the defensive end, on the glass, transition. Transition because of shot selection at times, and then missed layups always turn into layups on the other end. You can chart those forever. But we got off to a great start. I mean, we're up 24-21. We're playing well. We're making some shots, but we consistently couldn't guard them. And then I thought Moss was really the difference in the first half. You know, Cook was good, but Moss was really the difference. And then second half, we make a great run. We got it to 2 or 3. We did it at the end of the half. You know, free throws, tough fouls. You know, and then we get it to 8, and then we tried to switch a side out of bounds play that they run late game, but we shouldn't have switched in that situation, you know, because then they posted Cook, and we didn't have the margin for error of that because it was 8 or 10. But we kept competing from a standpoint of it didn't get out of hand. You know, we got it back to 8-10, but we were definitely not good enough to win tonight. But you know, all the credits to them. They handled us tonight.
How much of this was a factor of Lindell not being in there too?
You know, we're working through some things now. We got 2 new guys back, and that's what I talked to the guys about. And then we get 2 more guys back, and so it is a little different right now. But that's not. I mean, you know, we beat good teams. You know, played well against good teams with the roster we had, and so. But as we add guys in, they've got to accept their roles, and we've all got to continue to buy in. We just weren't very good. Iowa had a lot to do with that, with their physicality and their size.
How tough was the trade-off for you when you were playing with just one big, where they were obviously hurting you on the defensive glass, and you guys couldn't make threes? I mean, that's...
Yeah, well, I don't think our ball, I think one thing, if you saw Fran talk about it, I think the one thing we've done a really good job of up to this point, man, the ball really has moved well for us. You know, we really shared it, moved it, thought the ball got stuck a lot. They switched the screens, and, you know, we were supposed to be slipping everything, and we set some we shouldn't have. But our pace, when you're getting the ball in the basket, your pace isn't going to be as good. You know, and then I went to a funky lineup one time, and that wasn't very good for us when we went big. We're not seasoned enough to play. You know, we have some stuff in, but we're not seasoned enough in it to come play it on the road. But, you know, we didn't get the advantage we needed. You know, we got into gaps. You know, we didn't finish at times. We got to make the extra pass. Too many turnovers. And then we didn't convert off their turnovers early. I thought that was big too. You know, we talk about Cook, and a tremendous player, had a great game, but Taylen turned it over. They just stole it the first couple times, but I don't know if we converted on the other end. And that was big.
I know he fouled out, but what did you think of the minutes you got from Taylen?
The second half, he was good. First half, you know, he wasn't engaged the way I wanted to. That was one of the reasons I was frustrated with him in the first half. And thought George came off the bench and did some really good things for us, but I wanted to give him one more chance. I thought Cam responded in the second half, you know, competitively, and so, we just not at the point to play big if we need it right now, and that's just the hand we've been dealt. And so, but we were good enough to win tonight small if we did the right things. Iowa, they were better.
Bear really played some. Bear had some big runs, made some shots, key rebound. He kind of gave him a pretty good margin there. Was that something you expected from him? He's a senior.
I think Bear's done that a lot. If you watch the Pittsburgh game, he was the difference in the Pittsburgh game. Down the stretch, made a couple big threes, had about 6-9 in a row. You know, he's a kind of a skilled forward that can really stretch a defense and can offensive rebound. And, Moss was really big for him tonight. You know, he really stepped up.
So in that first half, what did you see in the stuff with about 6 minutes left? What did you see from your perspective?
Man, I didn't see anything at first, and then I looked up, and Mike and one of the guys are nose to nose. So obviously somebody's got to run out there and break the thing up. So I ran out there and got him separated, and then all of a sudden Penzel comes out of nowhere, you know, and everything was done. It was over and done with. And so, you know, that was frustrating. But I mean, it's all heat of the moment. You know, Fran's got great kids. We got great kids. It's a rivalry game. Things got testy. You know. Great win for them, and we play them again next year, and that's it.
Coach, were you surprised to not see a team to shake hands with afterwards when you guys finally?
Yeah, we were ready to shake hands. We were ready to shake hands. I stopped the coaches. I stopped Spearoff. I stopped the other assistants, shook hands. Yeah, we shook hands. We shook hands with who was there.
We can take one more question. Nothing? Thank you.
Thanks.